Hey, what's up, guys? So, I want to, for one, hope you guys had an awesome New Year's and great holidays. So, it's probably been a little while since you have, I guess, last spoken to me in regards to the holidays and all that good stuff. But I hope you guys nonetheless had a pretty decent 2017. I had a pretty good one. And I have some cool things planned for 2018. But, a lot of those are just going to be talked about later on down the road. I want to talk about just something that's been going on already since the beginning of 2018 and the very end of 2017. Now, I'm not a big channel about drama, and I don't really discuss a lot of stuff, but I do like to call out bullshit when I see it. You know, everyone knows by now that YouTube is pretty bad about picking favorites. A lot of people think that they screw everyone over, and for the most part, that's true. However, when it comes to making them money, I think they've lost every single bit of integrity that they ever thought about having, and it's pretty fucking pathetic. I wanted to speak my mind on this, and it's going to be a very strongly worded video, just because it's insane. So, for those of you who don't know, there's this guy named Jake Paul, and I don't know much about him. They originally were on Vine, and most of you know what Vine is. It was that app where you had like a little 7-second video. It was like a baby version of YouTube, basically, and a lot of people would try to make funny videos and whatnot. And it started out cool. It was a very cool idea, and it just got worse and worse, as you would imagine, with advertisements and all that good stuff. And with people becoming famous that aren't really talented, you get a bunch of assholes. But you get a bunch of dumbasses that make them famous, and a lot of them are kids, and I understand that, calling a kid a dumbass is kind of mean, but they're not that smart, man. They don't get it. So you can't really blame them. But, at the same time, these guys are held accountable for all their actions. They're essentially being looked up upon by these kids, and most of them are pretty impressionable. And I just think it's bad. It's so dangerous, and it's very irresponsible the way a lot of these people are acting. And so, the Jake Paul situation, he made a video basically. I'm not going to talk about it because a lot of people's been getting their videos taken down. I'll get into that in a second. But he basically made a very controversial video. He got a lot of flack for it, and he removed it himself. YouTube didn't remove it, by the way. Pay attention to that. It actually put it on the top trending, and I think that's manually selected from what a lot of people have told me, and I wouldn't doubt it. Now, I'm sure there's some algorithmic methods to deciding what's trending, because there's obviously a lot of videos that are very, very viral on YouTube nowadays. Most videos that are up in the what's considered viral is multiple millions of views, not just like 5 to 10 million. Most of those big YouTubers get those in a couple of days. I mean, millions of views within hours. That's what's considered viral these days. I remember back in YouTube's earlier days, a viral video was 500k views in less than a day. But I guess the standards have changed. But views doesn't mean quality, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So he made a very controversial video. Got a lot of flack. He took it down. And like I said, YouTube put it in a trending, which is going to give it even more notice before he took it down, obviously. Now, he took it down because of all the hate he was getting, which was understandable considering what it was about. And I'll try to leave links from where I can. Of course, you can probably find it if you just look hard enough. The only reason I'm not mentioning in the video is because I don't want it took down. Not that I get ads or anything. I don't really give a shit. I just don't want my channel removed because I have a lot of great memories on this channel. And I don't want to risk getting in trouble because YouTube's been a bunch of assholes. And even the biggest YouTubers, man, they've been getting their videos took down. Like a lot of YouTubers that have over millions of subscribers still have their videos removed regarding the subject when they talk about it. And it's all for the same thing, too. They all say insufficient metadata or misleading title when that's not the case. And even if that was the case, what the fuck is up with all these people with these clickbait titles and shit not getting in trouble? Oh yeah, because YouTube gets a lot of money from those videos. They're not demonetized. It's fucking greed, man. It's disgraceful as shit. I understand, you want to make those payments on your E-Class Mercedes, man. That's gotta be pretty fucking nice. You got like one in each damn color of the fucking day, too. It's just these damn white-collared fucks, man. It's just ridiculous. I have a pretty good job, but that's beside the point. Just because you have a good job doesn't mean you have to be an asshole and lose all of your morals. It's just absurd. It's deplorable. It's irresponsible, and it's fucking disgraceful. And I'm really sick of this shit because YouTube is what was once a free platform. Free entertainment has become just so corporately driven, and that's honestly a big problem. And if you sat through this much of the commentary, for one, I want to give you a big thank you. And for two, here's my sponsor. I'm just fucking kidding. But, you know, honestly, that's what it's turned into, is shit like that. And it's just ridiculous, man. Like, I started YouTube with no intent to make money, and I still haven't made a dime off of it. But you know what? I've got a lot of memories, and that's fucking priceless. I know it sounds corny, but I don't really care. I've always got my memories. I don't care if I make a cent off this. I've put a lot of money into YouTube. Yeah, I've spent multiple thousands of dollars because I've built computer rigs to edit videos, and I've built them to stream videos and just have fun gaming. It was one of my main hobbies that I used to do. Not as much anymore, just because of shit like this has driven me far away from the gaming community from what it used to be, and it's really sad to see the state that it's in. Not just gaming, but just the whole social aspect is so divided. It really shows how divided the world itself is. Now, I know they're completely unrelated things, but there's definitely a lot of similarities, and you can definitely tell if you look into politics and you look into where people's priorities actually are. They're fucked. People focus on shit that doesn't even make any sense. How can you feel like you can relate to these multi-billionaires, multi-millionaires even, you know, and even multi-thousandaires, people that make upwards of 6+ figures? How do you feel like you can relate to them, you know, and follow them, and you're their base, you know, like you're supporting them, and that's fine if they're actually morally correct, but if they're doing all this messed up shit, how do you feel like you can relate to them? Yeah, I'm sure they talk a good one, but I mean, that's beside the point. It doesn't matter, you know. And getting back on track, I know I got sidetracked, but YouTube has been removing a lot of these guys' videos also discussing this. I don't know how. Just talking about something. Freedom of speech, I understand freedom of consequence, I'm aware of that. And I know it's not America, it's the internet, so it's a little different, it's a little more vague, but grow the fuck up. Seriously, YouTube and Google and whoever else is in charge of this shit. Grow the fuck up and get you some integrity, man. Because the people that run your site are nothing but fucking thieves and tyrants, dude. It's just disgraceful. I don't like ranting, but if I don't do it, who else will? You know, you got a lot of people talking about this shit, man. There's a lot of people that have lost their jobs over just the poor decisions that this site has made. And I understand a lot of people will say, well, fuck, get a more reliable job. There's no such thing as 100% job security, for one. For two, if the site was ran how it was in 2012, it'd probably be okay. I'm just saying, you know, it was a lot better 6 years ago, man. But it's just drastically gotten a lot worse. And I think that's just the way a lot of things have happened in this world, man, as of recent. I pay a lot of attention to politics and just stuff that's going on in the real world because, honestly, you just never know what's going to happen next, man. You always need to be on your toes. I mean, don't get too involved to where it drives you insane, but you got to pay attention to a lot of things in life. And I can see the future of YouTube, man. It's just not good. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thanks for checking out the video. You guys are fucking awesome. And cheers to 2018. I want to bring some more positivity to this channel after this video, but I had to get this off my chest and vent. You guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.